Covetous. Meghan given an inch and taken a mile as wanting to keep both US politics and royal title. Meghan Markle would have to renounce her UK titles if she wanted to run for political office in the United States, a constitutional expert has said. However, according to a source, Meghan doesn't want to give up either. The US Constitution specifies that people holding US office may not accept foreign titles unless they have congressional approval. But Harvard professor Mark Tushnet says that the likelihood of their approval is very slim. He said, "I don't think it's ever happened before. I think the chances of Congress allowing her to retain her titles would be very slim." But he added, technically, she could run without renouncing her titles and could even serve if elected if Congress approved. However, he said that retaining the titles would be politically damaging. Professor Tushnet continued, as a practical matter, though, she'd have to renounce her titles to run. Politically it would be quite damaging, I think, for her to retain the titles. Opponents will seize on anything, and this will be a hook to say, well, she's not really a true American. The policy is specified in Section 9 of the U.S. Constitution. Professor Tushnet said it arises from concern about the influence that foreign governments would have on U.S. policy. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were allowed to keep their titles after they stepped back from royal duties and moved to California at the start of last year. Soul-suckingly excruciating. I wanted to be sick as I watched Meghan Markle's narcissistic Ellen chat. She's an embarrassment, blusts Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan has launched his latest stinging attack on Meghan Markle, saying her chat with Ellen DeGeneres was vomit-inducing. The former Good Morning Britain host, 56, gave the Duchess of Sussex both barrels in his latest column. Even the US chat show host and comedian, 63, didn't escape his wrath, describing the interview as the comically cringe-worthy collision between the world's two most narcissistic, fake and irritating female celebrities. Morgan didn't hold back in his attack of the former Suits actress Meghan Markle, 40, saying, "Meghan has the best of all worlds. She gets to exploit her fancy royal name to make hundreds of millions of dollars, doesn't have to do any work for the institution that bestowed it upon her, is free, in her head, to publicly abuse the royals as a bunch of heartless racists, and can live the life of a fabulously rich celebrity who pops up on TV chat show sofas to promote her brand." He described the show as a cheese fest where they stroked each other's egos. Morgan focused on the prank pulled by Meghan and Ellen on 3 street vendors, where Meghan carried out a series of orders made by Ellen via an earpiece. Tasks included shoving a whole chip into her mouth as well as singing and dancing about and pulling a baby bottle from her purse and guzzling the milk down. He said it was all just incredibly, soul-suckingly excruciating. Morgan added, "This is a senior member of the British royal family whose husband Prince Harry is 6th in line to the throne, behaving like a gormless desperate reality TV starlet. Even a Kardashian would have deemed that street vendor stunt beneath them and brand damaging." Morgan is well known for his regular attacks on the Duchess in an ongoing feud between the two. Just over a week ago Morgan tore into Meghan after she apologized to the Court of Appeal amid a grueling legal battle with a British newspaper. Taking to Twitter, Morgan wrote, "I've now had 8 months to carefully reflect on my statement that I don't believe a word Meghan Markle says. And I still don't." He added, "The end game is that the Sussexes are stopped, by the Queen, from ruthlessly exploiting their royal titles for hundreds of millions of dollars whilst simultaneously trashing the royal family and monarchy. It's shameful." It comes after Piers Morgan stormed off the Good Morning Britain set during an explosive on-screen rant in which he blasted the Duchess a liar. He dismissed the legitimacy of Meghan Markle's claims to Oprah that she suffered suicidal feelings, and left the program as a result. Meghan and Harry personally lodged a complaint against Piers to ITV and Ofcom against his outburst. Ofcom later ruled that restricting Piers Morgan's strong views would be an unwarranted and chilling restriction on freedom of expression.